Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for yet another installment of PRA Wreckfest. This is going to be Season 19, Week 3 Gold Series, Best of the Best. I'm your host, Bumpskeg. I'm very pleased to announce I have my old cohort, Oscar, with me tonight. Hello, Oscar. How are you?
Well, hello, Bum. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great now that you're in here with me. All right, buddy. Gold Series tonight. Best of the best. Thoughts?
Yeah, well, this D class is a whole new animal, and boy, I struggled, practicing over or during the weekend or whatever. But I didn't get the chance to really see anybody, like D West
Yeah.
or Frylock, or I
Yeah.
only saw Wired, and then we saw how Graham did.
Yeah.
So the only thing I had to go on is Wired right now for this.
Well, this is the slow of the slow. I mean, I think they could have picked the Raiden here, to be honest with you. But
Yeah.
uh, this is where the skill really has to come out, because no mistakes. If you make a mistake in D class, it's game over. And if it ain't game over, the guy in front of you probably made a mistake with you. I would think.
Yeah, when I was watching the silver race here, just this last stream, I was watching how they were doing it, and I felt bad during the bronze race because I think Kay Amsterdam might have got a little frustrated with me because I wouldn't get off of him.
Right.
But in D class you can't, because if you let off, or like you said, if you make a mistake, you're not going to catch back up again.
That is
So you just
correct.
kind of have to stick like glue to whoever you're with. And they were doing the same in silver, and I imagine they're going to do it here, especially on the oval here in gold.
Yeah. So I know we've got a lot of guys who've been practicing all week. I know D West has got all practicing. Kinger, Trackhawk, I know got a buttload of practicing this weekend. And Wired, I know have been practicing. I'm sure Colt Chevy has, but under the radar. He doesn't show online anymore. So I don't know what kind of times these guys are going to run at Kingston in this. Do you know what kind of times they'll be looking for?
Let me look at the leaderboards. They're in ratings. That's not going to do. Well, here, where's the first Gorby? The first Gorby is Frylock with a 17.3.
My man,
Unknown.
Frylock.
Petrie. Oh, Petrie's in a rating.
That
Yeah,
reminds
so,
me.
you're way up there in the rating. You're a 17.4, sir.
Oh, well, yeah, I was pushed, I think, by an A-class car.
Yeah, I remember doing that back in the day.
Oh,
Pushing
man. Yeah.
with our good friend Outlier. I think he pushed me around a few tracks trying to
Oh, yeah.
get a lap time.
Oh, yeah. He says if you can have any record, it'd be in D class. The rest are mine. All right, so I need to go through some points here. I did not do that. Let's go through some points, Mr. Oscar. 54 points. Number 1, Unknown and Fast. Number 2, Colt Chevy with 53, only 1 point behind. D. Westberg in 3rd with 46. Frylock in 4th with 45. And Wired in 5th, rounding out your top 5 with 44. 5th, 4th, and 3rd. All set. Oh, and 6th. Trackhawk, my bad. 43 points. 6th through 3rd, all separated by 1 single point.
Jeez,
So, yeah.
that's gold for you.
There is going to be a camera ban on Colt Chevy tonight because he doesn't want to play games with us. So he is not allowed to be on stream.
Right? He had a bit of a hiccup on the way home tonight to make the bronze series. He was going to be our official.
Yep.
And got thrown. Lucky he didn't get thrown in the Hooskow,
Well,
which is where he belongs. But we had to figure that out. But yeah, poor Colt.
He could be like,
So
my
hopefully he
jumpsuit looks
has a
like
good
my
showing
car.
Yeah.
Well,
Currently
speak of the
with fast
devil,
lap.
Colt
Yep.
Chevy with the fast lap already. So we should see we should see a few guys making some changes to their car after this race. I noticed in the Silver League, King Saturn didn't do so hot during the qualifying, but then made a change. You saw him change car, and increased his lap time by substantial. So
Right. Yeah, that's something I struggle with is qualifying, especially on a small track like this. It's just absolutely horrible to try to get a good lap in. And so I believe on this track and on Espadalen, I got a better lap time during the race than I did during qualifying,
I
which is normally what happens for me.
I would struggle with the speed here. It's just so slow because I am so used
Yeah, it
to
really
B
is.
class now, right? And I
Yeah.
have been dabbling in A class very, very minutely. But once you get that muscle reflex, it's just you have to reteach yourself when you come down here to D class.
Well, yeah, when I ran like, I don't know, say 100 laps in D class with an Ice Dudes lobby. And I get so bored with practicing, so I go into a public lobby. Well, I made some new enemies up there, I'm sure, in B class, because I had no control of the car whatsoever.
Right? Don't we all have enemies in the public lobbies, public lobbies,
Yeah.
in pubs.
Yeah, this Colt did a good job with this season so far with the car choice and the D class and C and B. I wish this car would have been in a B class and not D, because I really, really like this car. But that's what Colt does.
I will agree with the moving up and down, especially going from B to D is a pretty big jump, and it really brings out the skill. Pardon me, gosh darn. Pardon me. Did
Well, yeah, as I
Frylock take
mentioned
the
before,
fast lap? He did. My guy
did?
Frylock and D Westberg. Wired had it. Frylock and D Westberg got it late. So Frylock, D West, Wired, Colt Chevy, and Grandpa rounding out your top 5. Why is Grandpa a gold driver this year?
I think
I
he's always been a gold driver,
okay.
but he
I didn't.
struggled last season. Because wasn't he in gold last season?
Oh
No,
no,
he was
he
silver.
won the. No, he won the. He may have been, but he's a silver racer. He won the oval. That's why he's here. So
Yeah,
he's
he's just an oval guru.
Yeah. He'll leave after this race. Too many corners to memorize.
Yeah, that's right.
So my guy Frylock was a 17.831. We'll look at the leaderboard. Did that beat his time? Or not?
So 17.314.
Oh,
Nope,
he has a
not even
time.
close.
He has a time in a freaking Raiden, doesn't he? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't even.
Oh, no,
pay
he
attention
doesn't.
to that.
He's got a 17.314 Gorby. Okay.
Oh, yep.
What's up, Ramin? Ramin R. Dixon. Haven't seen that guy in a minute. Love it.
I
Love
haven't
it,
seen
love
him in like a few minutes. It's an eternity.
I just talked to him for Christ's sakes. All right, let's get her away here.
Yeah, I am really excited to watch how Gold does this.
Who's your pick here?
Boy, I gotta, I really like to see D West win. He's just a tad too nice, so if it starts getting into traffic, he might just back out of it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you.
Boy, I hate to say it, but I might have to go with Colt. I think he's going to pull one out.
No
and,
way.
Get back up towards the front. You don't think
No,
so?
sir. Frylock, all the way. And
Well, yeah, I will say in D class on this oval, if you get out front, it's easy to stay out there.
and he's on the inside. Look at this. All you got to do is stay on the inside and hope that. Oh, but do we see some Wired getting shuffled? Grandpa
Yeah,
pushes Wired
shoved
out.
Yeah.
Grandpa said, "Get out of my way, slowpoke." Spider, the way it's going, it might end up that way.
Mamba. I like it.
Mamba making leaps and strides up to the front. Now remember, King Saturn did it as well
Yeah.
in his race. And then we got Colt Chevy.
Just about went sideways there.
I'm going to get back there with them guys. I'm going to watch this.
I'm on wired right now, which is kind of mid-pack.
Yeah, it's
And
I mean,
boy,
these guys
this
are
is
trying to go
just
too wide, Oscar. You just flirting
on
with
this
trouble.
track you can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say it's really difficult to be side by side on this track.
See, Wire tried to cut down Unknown and hit that barrier and pushed himself out. And he's going to lose his spot to Kinger here. He's got to be super aggressive. Yeah, he's going to lose that spot. And Grandpa, too.
Colt Chevy currently has fastest lap. Well, I like
By a good amount, too. He is really moving. And
West is in second, so he does have a chance if Frylock makes a mistake.
Just like that, we've singled ourselves out. Single file.
Well, these guys get a lot closer to that wall than I did. Well, I hit it once, but...
Man, the silver guys were pegging it hard. They were...
Yeah, I did notice that. No cautions for bronze tonight. Very well done.
Awesome. Awesome. I only caught the back end of the Espadon race. I fell asleep in my chair and then caught the back end.
Old age is fun, isn't it?
Yes. Yes. It's wonderful. Well, I'm on Kinger, and as you folks can see, it's a single file. 7 good laps of racing. Yes, sir, Rammon. We seen you hit the curb.
Frylock's got some real estate between him and D. Westberg now. Colt's right there in third.
Colt still holds the fast lap by a good 1/10 of a second. Multiply that times 30 laps. That could add up. You know, Wired put in a lot of time, was feeling really good about this. I streamed Silver so he could practice a little more. And I'm, wondering if that may have backfired a little bit.
Yeah, see, practice is no bueno. Boo-boo. Practice
Yeah,
is no
you get all practice out sometimes.
And Colt just improved his time to an 8.36.
My Lord. Not a lot of people that can run D. Westberg down like he's standing still.
No. So apparently, and he just did it again to 8.34. So Colt is better at going in circles than he is in a straightaway getting pulled over by cops.
That's right. That's absolutely correct.
I will say the D class was just a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I hope they do that again for another season.
You know what I think the ultimate would be to go from A class to D class or from D class to A class in each week. That would be very challenging. Frylock had better start booking here because okay, he did get a little bit faster. 5/100ths of a second difference between him and Colt Chevy's fast.
People are starting to find their groove. There's more getting into the 0.8s. Excuse me. My daughter just gave me a piece of chocolate cream pie.
Heck,
I may have to mute something in between.
The bunk has made it back. Hopefully the bunk will be here in time to race Espadon.
I really enjoy sharing a lobby with the bunk. He is a lot of fun.
Yeah, he's not the same guy playing Call of Duty though.
Well, I don't play that game, so I wouldn't know. I mean, he's still a rascal in Wreckfest, but I get in that guy's way more than anybody else, I think.
Well, let's see what wow, okay. Frylock is not...
did get around D West.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Frylock's just being inconsistent. I'm going to get on Frylock and watch a split time here as he comes around to the finish line. 18-0. So he's, yeah, he is not. He needs to be a little bit more consistent. I think Colt Chevy's being a little bit more consistent. And let me get on Colt Chevy. 18-1. So that split, Frylock was actually faster. Their Colt Chevy hit a 17-8. It looks so hard to tell. It looks like Colt Chevy's catching in the corners, but losing it on the straightaway.
Yeah, and I'm on with Ruthless, watching him run down D West. He's getting closer. It's taking a while, his D class, but he's getting there.
I honestly think Frylock has a better exit strategy. Well, I might bite my tongue here. Colt Chevy's just caught him.
D West is not too far back, though. He is just right there. Colt is right on his bumper now.
So I'm on Frylock as we can see the steering wheel movement with Frylock. Now I'm going to get on Colt Chevy and let's see the steering wheel movement on Mr. Colt Chevy. Where is the Colt? There it is.
Wired and Unknown are still side by side back here.
So they're both moving that steering wheel quite a lot. Colt Chevy's bumping Frylock. And, yeah, Frylock, smart move, Frylock. Good job. You got to keep hammering down that bottom line. Which allows D Westbrook to catch up.
This battle with Wired and Unknown, it has been side by side for like 3 laps. Now they singled out, but Trackhawk was right there just waiting to pounce. Unknown was stuck on the outside, but he stayed door to door with Wired, and that was pretty impressive.
Colt Chevy did get around Frylock.
Wow, that stinker.
Well, Frylock's going to try to cut that inside back here. Well, he's got the inside to the straightaway. He should have it through the next corner. He should complete the pass. Yeah, and D. Westberg is going to try to look on the inside here.
I was going to say that if you watch past streams, you know that if 2 people are battling, the one behind him is going to catch up.
Yeah. Inside rules here. And Frylock may be losing 2 spots.
2 spots right there out. Ruthless is caught up to the pack.
Now he's lost 3 spots. He got pushed out. D. West gave him a little shove. So the guy with the fast lap is D. Westbrook is going to have to do some boot scooting and boogie and catch him.
Yeah, because once Colt starts getting away, he's going to go away. See what's going on towards the middle here. Who is that Wired? Wired all the way down to Kinger, they're all just pretty much bumper to bumper. Well, Wired's up a little bit. Oh, battle with Graham and Trackhawk here.
Yep. Yeah, old Grandpa wants to get on the inside. That was a smart move by Grandpa to break and get into his preferred line.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on an inside line pushing up, which would have completely taken Trackhawk all the way up to the wall.
See, that's the problem I was having. If I was on the inside, I'd stay on the inside on the straightaway because I didn't want to push anybody out. But it would really mess me up on the next corner.
Yeah, you got to go out in. If you go in, it's just going to push you out, and that's Grandpa did a really good job there of correcting his line.
Colt Chevy has
checking out.
And D West is up in second.
Yep. Got a nice battle here between Unknown, Trackhawk, and Grandpa. Unknown, our current point leader, running in 6th place. Colt Chevy, second. So Unknown's going to lose some points here. He's only got a 1-point lead. He's going to lose his first place spot here.
This is the frustrating part with D-Class, is you can't catch up.
Nope. It's absolutely no way.
It's all lines and mistakes. There's no catching up. And D-West has tapped the wall. That's going to slow him down just a bit.
Kinger running hard.
Car, and that's how I had my armor set up before, but I did better with a rear bumper and the roll cage.
Yeah, these guys are running I'm on Grandpa and Kinger and Trackhawk. They're all running the roll cage and the screen, the window screen, the mesh. Oh boy, we're on lap 40 here, last lap. Got to get up to the front here. Colt Chevy gonna win.
Mr. Colt Chevy for the win.
Mr. Colt Chevy for the win.
Second, so I'll get half my prize money.
Okay, yep. So when he comes in here, I don't hear him. Okay.
All right. Wish I could get a siren noise on my phone.
I don't know if I have to add him or not. I don't think I do.
Have a gander. Oop, I almost left the party. It's been a
I
while.
am going to add him, so you can take the first question.
Oh, I got him too. Oh, that was a good race.
He's just blowing us off at this point.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. When
I'll
you're
remember
Mr.
that
President,
next
you
time.
can do that.
Yeah.
I like Phantom's little avatar. It's a skull playing a trumpet.
Push too many buttons on my phone. I'm back. I got it back now.
All right,
Good.
he's back.
I'm really curious how this next track is going to go, because there's a couple of different lines on that one that you can maybe catch somebody on. Oh, and Grandpa. Oh, that's right. He's not racing the next one.
Picked the wrong track again, he did.
Yep.
He did it for silver, too. Yeah, Grandpa says I'm out.
Anyway.
Grandpa!
Grandpa. I heard you guys talking about where that came from. Oh, there he is.
Who? Hello?
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, sir.
It's a really tight track to be driving with handcuffs on, isn't it?
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. It's been quite an eventful night for sure.
Well, that was fast lap right off the get-go, and then you got up to the front and you just stayed there. That was really good to watch.
Well, I had to run D West and Frylock down. I got a bad start there. In qualifying, I screwed up, and I meant to set my gear to 3, which it was, but my differential was at 3 also. So yeah, that wasn't too good.
No, I guess not.
Mm-hmm.
But you've held it up. I think somebody in the chat called for you to win, but I called for D West. He took second, so I get half the prize money.
Oh
But
yeah,
still,
yeah.
Very impressive run for you for sure.
Well, thank you. I knew it was gonna be tough. Oh.
Would you tell Colt Chevy, good job? I can't hear him.
Oh man, vote kick for bum.
Good job, Colt Chevy.
I appreciate it, bum.
I was kind of hoping that your jumpsuit would match the color of your car.
Yeah, the orange. yeah.
Is he gone
sure.
yet? Is he gone yet?
Nope,
No, he's
still
not
here.
gone. He's still here.
Still here.
Can I kick him out of this group?
You can kick me out.
Yeah, but make sure he knows that you did it, not me, because he'll kick me out.
Hey, what y'all usually have me to give a message to the guys? What do y'all want me to tell them when I get back over there?
I can actually hear him now.
He has to step it up.
Tell Frylock, tell Frylock I'm not angry. I'm disappointed.
Will do. All right, guys.
Wait,
we'll see
no.
y'all. Yo, yeah.
Tell him that
you.
meltdown was worse than my meltdown last time we played golf.
Okay. All right, I'll tell him. All right, we'll see y'all.
Yeah.
All right, see ya.
So, Oscar, we played golf this last weekend, and Frylock and I were tied on the 16th hole, and I screwed up the 17th hole and lost by a stroke. So,
Oh, jeez.
yeah. So Frylock had a meltdown that he's going to get made fun of.
So, and you lost my name. I didn't get anybody to play golf. What's up with that?
But it was the old golf game, the one that you don't like.
Oh yeah. I don't
We
even know that one anymore.
downloaded the old one, 2022 or whatever it is, 21.
21. Yeah.
Yeah.
2K21.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one can just stay deleted.
That one can eat it.
I didn't like.
And
that
it was
one.
like 11 o'clock at night, Oscar. There's no way you were awake.
Yeah, it would
anyway.
not have been me then. That would not have been there.
36.5. Yeah, I know Wired's been putting in a lot of time here. I think if we look at the leaderboards, will there be one of our friends in there with a Gorby? No, I don't have a Gorby friend.
Well, I only got one page for my friends on here. 3 through 28.
Wait a minute. If I look at the...
Oh, Schwartz is up there in a razor. I'm just going to go down the list here, see where I see a Gorby.
That's because he's got the wrong... There he goes. I was like, wait a minute, a minute? A minute 3? So he had the wrong track up. Thank
Well,
God.
see, that is our Colt Chevy right there.
That's right.
That's what he does. He messes
Now,
with us.
let's look at the leaderboards.
Unknown and fast up there at 35.5. Go down to the bunk with a 36.7.
Ruthless Mamba with a 36.615.
Oh, well, apparently I'm not friends with Ruthless Mamba.
Frylock's got a 36.792. Now look at all of our friends got Gorby times up here.
Oh yeah, Zombie's up there with 36.6.
Well, let's see if Mamba can keep that consistency up.
That was me. They were waiting on me. God dang it.
And me too, because we were looking at leaderboards.
Yep.
They
We're
can
doing our
wait.
job. Leave us alone. If you think you can find better commentators, you just try.
That's right. Well, I was on Ruthless the last race, so I need to pick someone else. Who are you going to pick, Austin?
Well, I'm reading through the chat here, and Raymond says Mamba was a consistent 36.6, and the bunk says that Wired and Wetberg, I've read it, Westberg were at 36.5. So,
right.
yeah, I don't know. Let's make a couple of laps, and then I'll choose.
All right.
My phone is just blowing up for some reason.
It's new, that's why. Wired almost takes out that concrete barrier.
I have friends, Bob. They all
Oh,
text me.
I don't. Yeah, I know.
I have 3, and they're texting me multiple times.
Let's see if Wired can duplicate that 36.5. The fastest Canadian we know. Sorry, Squirrel.
Yeah, that's for sure. Unknown and fast is just another incredible person at this game.
36.8.
I've actually been in practice lobbies with all these guys and held them all up.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I hope nobody heard that. I just took a big old swig of soda. Sorry.
Pepsi, of course.
No. We'll just say lemon lime soda.
Okay. 36.8. That's 2 times in a row he's hit that 36.8.
I'm sitting down with Frylock back here.
Bung says it's a rite of passage to hold these guys up in a practice lobby. Yes, sir, it is. Got to make them work for that pass.
I think, now I'm thinking about it, Frylock is like the second person I ever saw in this game in a public lobby.
Well, Fry Guy, probably with his Jeff Gordon paint schemes.
Well, I don't know. I don't remember the colors, but I do know he was driving the Drag Slayer, is what he was driving.
Oh, wow.
In one of those Eagles Peak, whatever direction.
Yeah.
Oh, that well overplayed track. So,
well,
D. Westberg with a 36.7.
Wired is
Wired
not
still
hit.
Stuck in the 8. Frylock is still in the 37.
37.
Getting close though.
I don't think Wired's going to get below the 36A. I think he made a mistake there. Yeah, he sure did. Let's see what the old Colt Chevy's got going on here.
And Kinger, which we've all seen how fast he is, he said he didn't practice very much, and you can tell he's in 37.8.
Frylock fails to break the 37s. It's going to do it. D. Westberg taking the pole position.
I like
Wired,
it.
Ruthless, Colt Chevy, and Frylock rounding out your top 5. Unknown and Fast, not having a good night, our points leader. Needs to work a little bit harder.
Let's see, who am I going to pick for this one now?
Let's pick D. West together.
Yeah, let's do that. I'd really like to see him get a win.
So would I.
1 for the win, and then 2, he has to come into the booth and talk in public.
Yes. It was such a shame because he did win last week. And and I cut him off because he forgot to open up his messages. He closed down his messages, so when I sent him the invite, he never got it.
Oh, okay.
I was like, "Oh, you're not coming?" So I ended the stream, and then he showed up right as I ended the stream.
Yeah, he bailed on us at the last minute for our Vegas trip.
Things
Which is
come
all
up.
right, I get it.
Things
Vegas
come
is
up.
a lot to take in.
Well, he went to Minnesota to see walleye.
Yeah, that lucky dog, walleye.
Spider Monkey with the factual statement there.
Yeah, right. I chose not to call it practice. It was testing. I was testing the car.
Rachel Pitts, the D. Westberg fan base, showing up once again tonight. Yeah, I like sitting in the middle. And we got Colt Chevy in the middle. Yeah. I will put him on stream.
I'll go back a little further. I'll go with unknown 7.
You gonna go unknown? All right, I'll go unknown.
Yeah, they're all going to stay pretty close in the first couple of turns. I'll stay on unknown.
Oh, he's got that orange. and
Unknown is the
purple.
one that helped me set up my advanced settings. Made me a little faster.
They're a little weird. I tried them. They're a little weird.
It did make it a lot more comfortable. I'm still not good with I'm not going to do the clutch. There's just no way. Everyone yells at me about it, but I'm just not doing it. I was in manual tonight, manual without clutch, and then forgot to change it for this track.
Oh.
And I still did pretty good. I missed a couple of shifts.
We are off. Green, green, green. Second race of the night. Last race of the night for PRA. Oh, Frylock taps the wall.
Yeah.
I wonder if that did any damage to his car. I'm going to take a look. Showing a very slightly pink bumper. I mean, it's barely pink.
That's a nasty corner to take.
Yeah. Especially when you got everybody on your rear end. Oh, and look at our fast... Ooh, Trackhawk almost gets taken out. Got a little sideways.
Oh, Wire takes it real... Oh, I guess they're all taking him back line. Well, look at that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a D. Westberg.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Almost corner bombs
Ruthless.
Wired, and we got Ruthless Mamba off the pace. I am uncertain what happened there. He just went straight.
It looked like he just
grass.
went straight to that corner. He might have got
Yep.
pushed, and it pushed his car straight. But D. West putting pressure on the president. I like to see it.
He's the CEO. Colt Chevy's the president.
Well, they're both rascals. You can call them whatever you want.
Frylock takes the fast lap with a 37.2.
Oh, it's just like they're driving through mud when they come around that corner. It's so slow.
I know. Yeah. You got a good battle there between Colt Chevy and Frylock, it looks like. Needs to
Yeah, I
get back
saw
there.
that. D. West just needs to knock that wing off a wired car. That is the dumbest wing in the game.
Oh, that's the one that comes off the top, isn't it?
Well, no, it's on the trunk, but it's way oversized, ugly-looking thing.
All right, now I got to look. Oh, my God. Bro. Put some rice in that thing.
Yeah. Back here
D-
on Track Hawk.
Oh, look at D. Westberg is doing the right thing here. And putting his nose right into Wired's rear end where it belongs, saying, get out of my way.
D. West is still holding the fastest lap. 36.7. I just saw Track Hawk bounce off that wall a little bit, but oh, and it slows him down. Kinger is right there.
Yeah, there's the consistency Spider Monkey was just talking about. As Wired loses, goes out a little bit wide on that corner, and D. Westberg is right there to capitalize.
I'm sorry, I'm just really focused on their line to see how they're getting. Obviously, they're going to be faster than me anyway, but I was not consistent on this track until the last 5 or 8 laps is when I figured it out.
D. Westberg makes an error. As Wired is now on the inside with position coming up to the next corner.
Well, just hit him, D. West. That's what Wired tells people to do.
That's right. Just
Hit
hit
him.
him. He did. He put his passenger side fender into the quarter panel. Very good battle between first and second.
Oh, Frylock goes way wide.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
And he saves it.
If you really think about it, there's not that much of a gap between first and about 7th or 8th.
No, we're looking at
Yeah.
0.6 of a second. Tops. Around there. Oh, D. Westberg makes another mistake. And he's just letting Wired run with it now. That's the second mistake in as many laps.
Oh, there he is. I lost him there for a second.
I am going to take a look through the field here as Wired.
I am going to say that, I mean, as fast as Wired is, I think D. West is just a tad bit more consistent. I've seen Wired make some pretty goofy mistakes, but then I've also seen, D. Westberg cartwheel his car off the track on some occasions. So I don't know. We'll just see how it goes.
And their Wired is way out in the grass. But
Yeah, I saw that.
D. Westberg lost a lot of speed on that straightaway.
I did notice during the practice lobbies and stuff like that, some of the faster guys would take that grass way out on the outside on there, and I tried it, but I could never get it back onto the pavement. I'd hit that barrier.
Right.
Which is why, I'm bronze and they're not.
You see D. Westberg, I believe, had a little bit. There, he's getting his line back. There, he's settled down.
Still holding the fastest lap. Back towards the back
Yeah,
here.
but he's got to stay
Third.
consistent with it, though. That's like 0.8 of a second.
surprised to see Unknown and Fast back here, back in 7th place, but this just shows the difference between, let's say, A class or B class and a D class.
Yeah.
You know, if you make any kind of a mistake, it's forever to catch up, if at all you can catch up.
Well, both competitors just increased their best lap times, Wired and D West. D West just obliterates it with a 36.695. So there's that 36.6. See if he can get into the fives here, as he is caught Wired once again. And we are back to square one.
Colt is not gaining any ground on Frylock, which I like to see. I like to see Frylock going, having a good race. But yeah, oh, there you are. D West is right there again.
Oh, D West. Got to cut through the grass, lost a little bit.
Yeah, they're trying to get that straight run, but it's bumpy out there. You lose speed on those bumps.
I know what's going to happen the instant I move off of these two. Wreck! Caution! I know it.
I keep moving through the
field,
through the crowd, so I'll keep an eye out for stuff going on.
Yeah, you see a very good battle, you let me know. These guys have been neck and neck this entire race.
Looks like Colt is braking later than Frylock in the corner, so he's catching him, but then Frylock gets the exit speed.
Wired and D. Westberg both making mistakes that neither can capitalize on.
Well, Ruthless seems to, I don't know if he's making mistakes or he's running the outlier line, but he's out in the grass a lot.
That would be the outlier line. I do believe to get the world record, you would have to go through the grass. If I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to follow him this whole lap here, so let's see how much grass he takes.
Okay, I'm leaning in my chairs, watching D West drive. I gotta stop. I'm leaning left and right with the turns.
Yeah, after turn one, he just stays in the grass up the hill and down all the way to the bottom. So he's trying a different line to get
better
some
times,
more speed.
I'm gonna once one of these two break off here. I think D Westberg is.
Now he's just pushing him.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if Wired. There's the break. Nope, unable to capitalize once again.
I noticed this in bronze and silver, and now I see it in gold. Like if you look at D West car, he doesn't have the brake lights on there, so you don't know when or where he's braking at. And I did notice some of the guys in bronze and silver did the same thing.
That's a good strategy.
Rascals. Yeah, it is.
I can see Wired does have his brake lights. These guys are just too close to move off of right at this point.
Frylock kind of bobbled that last corner, and Colt caught up a little bit.
There we go. Oh no! Oh my God! I pushed the button one too many times.
Oh, I got up to him really quick to see if anything happened. There's a pretty good battle between Colt Chevy and Frylock. Colt is another one that's pretty consistent until he's not.
Ooh, Ruthless Mamba just took the fast lap.
Oh, way to go.
I'm gonna check that line you're talking about here and see what's going on.
Yeah, when he goes, gets to the top of the hill, he just stays in the grass the whole time, down to the bottom. And I just smashed my finger.
Okay, you're talking out of turn one.
Yeah, when you come down the hill into that sharp right.
It gives you, it looks like a better straightaway around that crappy corner.
Yeah. But it's also pretty bumpy out there, so you have to be careful that you don't lose control. It looks like Wired pulled away from D West a little bit.
Yeah, I wanted to go to a hood view on D. Westberg's car. There we go.
Well, Wires, well, he went a little wide there, but he's taking that turn one really nice.
We'll make some of our viewers sick with this view.
D-Class is not unknown and fast forte. He's usually an A-Class guy.
Yeah.
He's kind of struggling back there.
It's a challenge switching back to D-Class once you're...
He's going to go back up to A-Class after this week and do what I did, make some enemies.
So D. Westberg trying the Ruthless, but he's cutting back into the concrete. Ooh, D. West tried. Almost hit that concrete barrier. And that's going to cost... We got another battle going back here. What was that?
With Frylock and Colt.
Yeah, I need to get back to my regular view here. There you go.
Frylock and Colt Knievel. Colt has caught him up to him. Putting some pressure on him.
Well, regardless, after this week, Colt Chevy will have the #1 point standings in Gold Series. Unknown will have to do better next week. What is next week's car?
I haven't even looked. I never look until the week is here.
Oh, I will
see
not
in
look.
The chat, there is a Rowdy. I'm going to say your last name wrong. Eben.
Rowdy Eben. Yeah.
Is pulling for Frylock. Good. Nice to see. The
Fry guys
is the C-Class Benham. That's going to be a fun week. That is a great car.
We have been on caution cutoff. So if you make a mistake now, it's your own fault.
So there's essentially two battles with Wire and D West and Frylock and Colt Chevy. Ruthless is trying to catch up to Colt Chevy here. And still maintains the fastest lap with a 36.692.
Oh no, D. Westberg just took that back, but is still unable to catch.
36.662. Yeah, very nice.
It looks like Wired, put in the time, and barring a mistake, he's got one lap to take this.
Very consistent of Wired. Very well done. Little disappointed we didn't get Colt Knievel to do any flips.
All right.
I knew it wasn't going to happen on the oval, but,
We got one lap, bro. We got one lap, all right?
Nope, that's it.
And Wired does clear the barrier, yeah. If too bad D. Westberg took that corner wide, because he could have gained a lot of ground on him right there.
I seem to have lost D. West. There he is.
We have one more corner, and it looks like Wired passes the barrier safely.
And he's
Wired
sideways, not very well, by the way.
The Canadian drivers.
Right. They can only drift in snow, not on pavement, not on dry pavement.
Wired takes the win. D. Westberg, Frylock, Colt Chevy, and Ruthless Mama round out your top 5. Ruthless Mama coming back from last. Very good.
Yeah.
Let's see. I am going to have to... I don't know if with the way they've done the chat now, I think I have to invite
Well, let's see if I can figure it. I'm sure Wire can get in here. He owns everything, but we'll give it a shot. I'd like to invite him just so I can kick him out. Oh, he's already here. I can't kick him out.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, man.
Oh,
congratulations, sir.
Yeah, good job, Wired.
Man, that was a hard-fought battle.
I just want to
Yes,
point
it
out,
was.
I think that both of you made a bunch of mistakes. At
Oh,
the
yeah,
beginning there.
absolutely.
that it just seems like neither of you could capitalize on.
No, it really couldn't. That was the thing, was like, I'd make a mistake and he'd catch me a little bit, and then he'd make a mistake and fall back a little bit. At one point he passed me, and then, you know, just kind of rinse and repeat for that whole race.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It wasn't until about the last 5 or 6
that,
laps that we got into a groove.
Yeah, I was going to say the last 5 or 6 laps you were really consistent. Both of you were actually.
Yeah, other than the very last lap, because we were both pushing for lap time.
Yeah.
What happened
Still
to
very well done.
Ruthless? Did Ruthless get pushed out, or did he say?
Well, he didn't say anything. I had no clue what happened to him.
Well,
I'm
saw
assuming
him.
he likely got pushed out.
We saw him just fly off that straightaway, just like no corner was
just
there.
went straight off the hairpin.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably got pushed out or tried to avoid something. Something.
Congratulations on your victory, Mr. Wire, Mr.
Thank you.
CEO.
Hey, I needed one this
win.
season.
I do have a critique for you, though.
Oh, do you now? Okay.
So yeah, so if you're going to race next week, this week instead of practicing, you need to practice your slides at the end.
Yeah,
Finish line.
yeah, I agree.
Really flub that one.
It wasn't
right.
great.
You are,
I'll
Ken.
give you
Right,
guys
you
that
are,
one.
Ken. It was like 2 out of
do that
10
one.
tops.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2 out of 10.
It definitely wasn't my best effort. I was kind of sighing a sigh of relief at the end there.
Yeah, right. I get that. Yeah. Well, D class is behind us. And congratulations.
Thank you,
Yes.
sir.
Congratulations, Wired, on your victory. That was Wired TN, the fastest Canadian in the world, and the winner of our second race and the last race for PRA this week. Oscar, you got anything?
No, just make sure you join us for next week. Next week is going to be a great week.
Yeah. Next week, like Oscar said, is going to be awesome. It's going to be very fast with that C-Class Venom. Very quick times. A lot of fun. For myself, Buzzgang, and for my co-host Oscar, that's going to do it for us tonight. We are out.